Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Lou. This is the Fight Back, part 6 of my Sunderland save on the Football Manager 2019 beta. I've played a lot of football since the last episode. Things have been up and down, to say the least. Obviously, you last saw us Walsall Barnsley game. We played Charlton in the FA Cup. We drew against them. We ended up replaying that and winning 5-3 in extra time. We then played Willicombe. We managed to win 3-2. We then played Accrington 1-0. Then we played Bristol Rovers. It was a 2-2 draw. Lost against Wolves. Thank God we're knocked out of the Checkatrade Trophy. Portsmouth we beat 3-1. Bradford we lost. And if we have a look at some of these games that we've lost, if I click on them, just to see, come on, where's the stats? Loading the reports. I want to see match stats. Here we go. No, it wasn't that one. There's some of these games we've had. I think it was the last one against Shrewsbury. Was it this one? 15 shots. We had 9 on target. They had 6, 4 on target. We're creating a lot of chances, but not particularly scoring, which is really annoying. Injuries are still a problem, but it is the 1st of January, and we have to talk about transfers a little bit. If we have a look at our squad depth, we are very low on the left-hand side. I think centre-back-wise, we need some more centre-backs, and an attacking midfielder I think we need as well, because kind of Maguire and Honeyman are all right. We've got Lucas as well, but I feel like another attacking midfielder, a very good one, would do really well for us. I think, but obviously defence-wise, we need, I think, just a whole new back four. I think a couple more players if we can, and as well a goalkeeper would be nice, because we've only got 2 at the minute. Both of them get injured, we're absolutely like screwed. So I'm just kind of having a look around to see who we can bring in. I put in a couple of loan bids at the minute for some players, just because we don't have much money on the sort of finances. We are overspending on our wage budget, I think. Yeah, we're overspending on our wage budget, which I might just sort that out. There we go. Currently spending. Oh, no, we're not. We're fine on wage. We've got 1.5 million to spend. I'm not going to try and spend that. I'm just going to see if I can get some free players in, get some loans in. If I have to spend that money, I will do. But at the minute, I don't need to. I think there has been one transfer I've made. I've made the Max Power loan deal. I've made that permanent. I've not played him enough this season. He's, 3 games he's played because he's been injured, but he looks good. We let a couple of players go out on loan. But Max Power, I think bringing him in, another midfielder would suit as well. He's got bags of potential. He's 25. And he's also called Max Power. That's pretty much why I bought him, to be honest with you. Box-to-box midfielder. Again, he's doing a job for us. Well, he will do a job when he's in there. So we've got 2 games today we're going to be playing. We have got Blackburn. That's not one. Blackpool we've got. And then we've got an FA Cup tie. And I'll show you the third round of the FA Cup, because it is against Cardiff, who are a Premier League team. And previous to that, we played Fulham, who managed to beat us 4-1 in this universe. We drew against them last time in the other save. But we're not going to talk about that now. Still a way to go in the season. Table-wise, we are sitting in 5th place with 47 points. We've got a lot of catching up to do. We need to score goals. We need to start scoring some goals from these chances we're creating. We need to start putting goals away. I need to stop saying goals. We need to go get into this game. So we're back for a second. Well, actually, this is going to be the lineup for the game. I've already done it already. We've got, McLellan in goal. Matthews. Flanagan is the centre-back because we're struggling. Louvens and Fox. With Chowdhury to McGeoch, McGeady, Maguire, Watmore, and Hines up front. Hines is our top goal scorer with 13 goals this season. Lucas I'd start. We've got a lot of players, obviously, that are kind of at risk for injury. I don't really want Robbie Keane on the bench, though. Who have I got? Max Power, your fitness, you're coming back. I'm going to bring on the centre-back and take Robbie Keane off. And I think that's that. So we're going to get into this match. Submit. In fact, we need to fiddle with a few things. So we'll get straight into this match in a second. Right, here we are into the match. I just had to change the graphics back to high, because when you guys aren't around, I play it on low graphics. I speed everything up, which I need to change when I get into the match engine. I only do it because when I save it on full graphics, it crashes. I think it's to do with my laptop. I don't think it's anything to do with the game. If anyone else is having them problems, please let me know. Let's do this team talk anyway. Let's get into it. I know you've worked hard. We are favourites to go win this match. I kind of do expect to win. I just do the same team talk, and it doesn't really work. Right, let's just pause this for a second. Match highlights. Speed drawing highlights. Yeah, we'll put that on high. No, that's that one. Don't know what I'm doing. There we go. That should be fine. Yeah, there we go. So this is just the kickoff highlight. Nothing will happen, I do not believe. What more? There we go. Have we got a corner, though? No, it's just a throw-in. Right, Blackpool look like they're going to be on the break. Can we win this ball back? It's only their one player that... How did we manage to let him get a shot off there? He was the only player there and we weren't closing them down. We are away from home. We're not attacking. We need to be attacking. That's one thing I need to do. I need to make that. I've been fiddling around with the tactic a little bit, and you take it off anything but attacking, we struggle. Right, corner. Can we defend this corner and then go on the counter attack? Ball in. McGeady does nothing with it. Right, Maguire with a free kick. Can he find anyone in the box? He can't. Who's going to be there? Watmore's going to be there to it first. To Fox, to Matthews, to Louvens, to Flanagan, to Chowdhury, to McGeady, to Maguire, to McGeady, who shoots, hits the post. Hines isn't there for the follow-up. Looks like it potentially could have been a penalty shout, but it's not. It's gone out for a throw. And that's some good football for myself there. Right, throwing for myself. Right, Chowdhury in the box. Plays it to Maguire. I don't know who's getting it. Right, McGeady's in. McGeady shoots, and it's wide. I'm going to tell him to show some passion. I'm going to shout and tell him to show some passion. We're feeling anxious. Right, free kick comes in. We haven't given a penalty away. Watmore picks the ball up. Can we counter-attack? Finds the big ball to Hines. Finds Chowdhury. McGee up to McGeady. McGeady's just dispossessed. I really hope it was a tackle and not a shot, because if that was a shot, I'd be very, very annoyed. Right, Maguire with a free kick. Just over the bar. He's good at free kicks. He can score them. I've seen him do it before. Right, Matthews with the throw-in out on... What's Matthews doing out this side? Right, Hines. So Matthews well out of position there. I don't know why he's coming all the way over to the left-hand side to take them throw-ins. I need to probably sort that out. But now they are on the attack. Cross comes in. And if that went in, I would have blamed Matthews for going all the way over there to take the... So half-time's here. We've had the most possession, most amount of shots on target. They're about the same as there. So it's the usual with us in games like this. I'm just going to say we're not doing badly. Keep it up. They're not really fired up about that, are they? Do I want to make any subs at half-time? I think that... Is it McGeoch that's looking tired? Yeah, McGeoch is looking a bit tired out there. I can bring on Mamba. And he's just been training really well, Mamba has. He's fine, he's at low risk, so we can bring him on. I'm just going to keep him as that deep line playmaker role, because he can do it. He scored some goals for us, and he's 17, and he looks like he could be a good prospect for us going on into the future of this save. Right, 64th minute mark. I do need to make a sub, but I'm going to see what happens with this highlight now. Watmore down this right-hand side, where we're more dangerous, where we create most of our chances down this right-hand side. But nothing happened. Tom Flanagan's taken a knock. That's fine. He can deal with that. I'm just trying to think then. If he's taken a knock, I don't really want to make too many subs. I'm just thinking who to take off. Hines for Jerome Sinclair, maybe. Sinclair hasn't featured at all season. I'm thinking McGeady off. McGeady's not had... He's had a poor game, hasn't he? I'm going to swap these two round. I might just do that and play Hines out on the wing and then bring Sinclair on up front and see if he maybe can grab a goal for us. Jerome Sinclair making his league debut for us. He's played in the Checkatrade Trophy for us, but he is on loan, isn't he? From where's it? Wigan or Fulham? I can't remember where he's from loan from. Right, Watmore though does pick the ball up here. Can he get a cross in? Anyone into the box? There's no one really in the box for him, and his cross was a bit poor. Now they're going to be on the attack because we're playing quite high up. We have a man over. Luckily, we make a good save there. Right, highlight to us. I'm going to be making another substitute in a minute unless we get a goal here. And we do. Duncan Watmore manages to... It was a goal-mouth scramble, but he does manage to get the goal. We have been all over him this second half. We deserve this goal. I'm trying to think who we need to take off. Maguire. There's a tackle that comes in. Another tackle comes in, takes out his own player. And then Duncan Watmore's there to kind of see it out. Matthews is looking tired. So I might bring on Donald Love just for fresh legs. I probably should have taken Flanagan off and bring on Amin. I need to learn that geezer's name, really, don't I? Right, 10 minutes to go. I'm not changing anything. We're still going to go attacking. I should probably drop it to our kind of counter formation. Right, Love picks the ball up. Mamba to Hines. Can he find anyone? No, he can't. Chowdhury. Right, they're all over us now. We just need to concentrate. We need to see the last 10 minutes out. Right, we're playing a bit dangerous from the back there. Big ball over the top. Jerome Sinclair is there, shoots, but Howard makes the save. I'm tempted, you know, to... Is it that one? No. Which one's my counter one? I'm tempted to do this. Watmore can't really do it, so I'm going to do that. Might drop Chowdhury as a ball-winning midfielder. We're away from home, and I'm playing around with the tactics. I'm just going to leave it as that and just see if that's going to make any difference. Probably not. We do need this win, though. With this win, it puts us 4 points behind Bradford in second place. Luvens picks the ball up. Not a lot happens there. Right, there's 2 minutes of added time, and time is just ticking away. Hopefully, we're going to get this win. We are. We win 1-0 against Blackpool. Why am I struggling to figure out which team we're playing against? It's a good win. I say it's a good win. We are telling them we're disappointed. Right, we got away with that one. Some people are motivated, some people aren't. It's just this team are just not happy with me at the minute. So we've got Cardiff in the FA Cup next. So let's get straight into the FA Cup game, shall we? Right, quickly, before we get into this game, transfer activity has happened. We've sold Olivedo to Swansea. And the only reason why I sold him, I'm surprised he's gone. He's injured. He's out for a while. And he keeps getting injured. He's 28 years of age. Yes, he's our best left back. But we sold him for £3 million, 4.2 million in other fees. I feel like we could have got more. We could have got less. The team weren't happy. But Fox is doing all right. We've got Reece James. I think it's Reece James that's a decent left back. Only problem is he wants a new contract. I keep trying to offer him it, and he's not talking to me about it. But we've brought in 2 other players as well. We've brought in Kyle Walker-Peters on loan from Tottenham. He is obviously a right back. He's better than what we've got at right back. We do need to get someone to fill in at left back. But he's better than Tom Flanagan. He's better than Donald Love. I feel like that's going to be better. It's strengthened the right-hand side even more. He can play at left back as well. But we need to now get some decent kind of left backs. Morgan Fox is our best left back. He's good. But I feel like another one would do as well. And then we brought in Chong on loan from Manchester United. Again, he's another attacking midfield option. He can play across the board, the left, right and centre. He can play up front if we need him to. He looks all right stats-wise, 14 dribbling, 11 finishing. He's a good inside forward. I haven't really got many that can play kind of good on that right-hand side other than kind of Watmore. I have had an offer for Watmore, but I'm not selling him. I'm going to keep him at the club because I feel like he'll do well from where he is. So this is how the team is going to line up. Walker-Peters is going to come straight into the side. Aaron is going to be at centre-back with Baldwin. James is going to be getting a game. Rutter in goal with Chowdhury and McGeoch. Watmore, Maguire, McGeady and Sinclair up front. I'm going to go with quite a strong team. I'm trying to get the team to bond a little bit more. I need them to get a result. And if we manage to get a good result against Cardiff, hopefully it'll lift spirits a little bit and we'll just go straight into it. I am going to go attacking because we need to. We need to just go at them. We were a Premier League team. We are away from home as well going attacking, which is going to be a bad idea, but screw it. I don't care. We're going to go out literally we're going to go out swinging in this game. We're going to show me what you can do. I just want us to have a good game, score a couple of goals. I don't mind. Well, I say I don't mind if we lose. I will mind because they want us to get to the 4th round of the FA Cup. And if we get to the 4th round of the FA Cup and kind of do all right with what they want us to do there, and then manage to get promoted, finishing second, I don't think I'll get sacked. But that's the problem. They want us to get promoted by winning the league. If they don't win the league, then that's a problem. Walker-Peters there with a free kick in, looking for Sinclair, and Aidan McGeady has scored his first goal of the season finally, and that was a good start for Sunderland. So it all starts. Walker-Peters with this free kick in, looking for Sinclair, can't quite win it. They head it out, but Chowdhury picks the ball up, plays it to McGeady. McGeady one touch, then hits it, finally gets a goal. Again, Aidan McGeady, I think, is going to be a player that I will be getting rid of at the end of the season, bringing in someone else, especially when DB is back. Free kick, and I don't know what was going on there. especially with when DBT comes back from his injury. He's not going to get McGeady's not going to be getting into this side. Can we win this ball here? I'm in. McGeoch, Chowdhury, back to McGeady. Finds Watmore to Chowdhury, to Watmore again. Gets tackled. He does a bit too much with it there, Watmore, but we pick the ball up again. We're passing this ball nicely. McGeady plays it back to McGeoch, to James. Can he find a cross? He can. James to Jerome Sinclair. Jerome Sinclair gets his second goal of the season. Obviously, he scored in the Checker Trade Trophy. We are 2-0 up against Cardiff. We are causing the shot. League One Sunderland are beating Premier League side Cardiff. And if you think about it, if you put it in aspect, technically we're both Championship sides, really, aren't we? We're not. They're obviously in the Premier League. But in my mind, Cardiff are a Championship team. Sunderland should be in the Championship, and hopefully we will be. They're looking fired up. Hopefully they don't come back and come at us. But Chris Maguire has picked up an injury. Right, Maguire with the free kick. There's no one there. Now they are on the attack. We've only got 2 people back. I have been fiddling with the kind of player instructions. Hopefully they don't get a goal now. They do. And that all comes from pretty much from our free kick. And it's just no one was back. Obviously we are attacking. And there's no one on this left-hand side really marking these two. And there's just easy, just tore us apart on from the counter. I'm going to praise them for how they're doing so far. Hopefully that doesn't do anything. But Walker's Peters picks the ball up to Watmore. As Peters going to go for the overlap. Watmore beats his man. That's great, that is. Gets the cross in. Jerome Sinclair picks up his second goal of the game. Is Jerome Sinclair trying to tell me something? Is he trying to say, boss, start me in the games? I'm here at the club. You've not used me at all. Do it. But Watmore here beats his man, comes in for a tackle, just goes straight past him. Down the wing, crosses it in. Jerome Sinclair is there, puts it in on the volley. Back to 3-1. We've got a 2-goal cushion. This is good. But they have a free kick. James heads it out, but they've still got it. Cross comes in. That's it. We cleared it up. Well done. Sinclair picks the ball up. Can he find anyone? Jerome Sinclair finds it to Chowdhury. Watmore's in. Anyone in the box room to cross it to? No one was there. Chowdhury with a shot. Misses. Oh, just a bit slow trying to get into that box then. But again, it's all coming from this play down this right-hand side. And how is Watmore only on a 6.8? He's been incredible so far in this game. At half-time, I am going to take off Maguire because he is injured and he's picked up a knock. Go on half-time. Here we are. I've realised I've just spoke for most of that half as well. That's going to be fun to edit, isn't it? Right, passionately say, I'm very pleased with how things are going. I am. Right. Maguire's going to come off. Lucas is going to come on. An attacking playmaker because that's his role. That's what he can play. I'm trying to think whether that Tonga brought in from Manchester United, whether we can play him as an attacking midfielder instead of out on the wing. I don't know. We'll see when it comes to it. Right, 60 minutes in, I'm going to make a sub. I'm going to take off Chowdhury. I don't want him to get sent off, so I'm going to bring on Mumba. Bring him on as a box-to-box midfielder. We've got a deep line playmaker as McGeoch there. Let's get the 17-year-old on against Premier League opposition. Again, he plays well. Training-wise, he's killing it in training, and that's what's making me pick him. Because if it weren't for training, I wouldn't be picking him. They have a free kick. James clears it. Can they? I don't know what that noise was. Sorry, guys. Cross it in. I should be commentating. I'm just staring at it because I'm just nervous. I want us to get this victory. And do I change the formation again, though? Do I drop more deep or do I carry on doing what I'm doing? I feel like I'm going to just kind of carry on with how we're going. I've still got a sub to make. I can still kind of waste some time. But that was a poor goal kicking. It does look like they're going to come at us now. How long we got left? Right. Cross comes in. They're going to get another goal here. No. Right, what do I do? What do I do? Do I drop to the counter one, which is not that one, this one, and just kind of Sinclair's the advance forward. McGeady as anyone can play there? Nope. What other subs do I have? I might just bring on. I know James is having a good game. Trying to think who I need to take off. McGeoch looks like he's struggling, but I've got no one to bring on for him. Let's put him back as a deep line playmaker. I think I'm just going to bring on Morgan Fox, just for some fresh legs. just so we can give. Obviously, James hasn't played that much football for us, and we've got 3 minutes of added time. Fingers crossed. It looks like we're about to knock Cardiff out of the FA Cup. Right, Walker's Peters with the throw-in. Surely that's it. It's got to be full time. Are we going to get 2 wins? Finally, we're going to get a 2-win episode again. And we are. We've just knocked out Cardiff in the FA Cup. What a shock that is. Get in. Do you know what? I'm really happy now because this save's been a bit depressing. I lost it, then I had to then play more. We're not doing as well as I thought in the league. But cup-wise, damn, that's good to get that victory. I'm not expecting us to go very far in the FA Cup, but we've done well. We are 6 points behind Bristol. We've got a game in hand. We are 11 points behind Barnsley. To catch Barnsley, a miracle is going to need to happen. But all in all, I think a good episode. Right, so I am going to come back just after the transfer window has closed. So it's going to be for the AFC Wimbledon game and the Oxford game, I think. Yeah. So hopefully you'll get to see us win there against Wimbledon and then Oxford. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you. In fact, no, doesn't matter. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you in a bit.